What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing another NFL predictions video. The last video was supposed to be the Giants, but it ended up getting cut short for whatever reason, so I got to go ahead and fix that. I am going to be doing the Giants again in a future video, but today we're going to be doing the Washington Commanders, a team that really shocked the world last year, and I feel like they're only going to get better. So make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, comment, share, and let's get into this video. The first game of the year, Washington will be at home against the Giants. That is going to be an easy first dub for the Washington Commanders. Washington's going to be a damn good team, and the Giants are going to be a terrible team. So there you go. Week 2, they're at Lambeau. Luckily for Washington, this isn't in Lambeau later in the year. It's early in the year, Week 2. I believe this is on Thursday Night Football too. It's going to be a pretty damn good game. And I could see Green Bay winning, but I got Washington beating the Green Bay Packers. Week 3, they're going to be at home against the Vegas Raiders. Raiders are going to be a better team this year, but they're not better than the Washington Commanders. Week 4, they're going to be at Atlanta. Atlanta's going to be a better team this year, but I got Washington beating them. I just don't trust Raheem Morris. I just don't trust him as a head coach, and I think Washington are going to go in there and get a win. Week 5, I have the first loss against the LA Chargers. LA Chargers are going to be a damn good team this year. I love their coach, man, Jim Harbaugh. He's amazing, and I think he's going to lead them to victory. Now, Week 6, you got to mark this on your calendars because Chicago's going to go back to Washington where it was last year. Who could ever remember last time they were in Washington and the Hail Mary happened? And this time around, I got Washington winning again. And I think it's going to be a damn good game again, especially with the new coach and with the new team Chicago has. This is going to be a hell of a game, but I still got Washington winning. Week 7, the Washington Commanders go on the road to play my Cowboys. I'm going to give this, I'm actually going to say we beat the Washington Commanders. It's a divisional game, and it's in Arlington. Dak plays well against Washington and plays well against the NFC East, so I see a world where we beat the Commanders, but it won't be an easy game. Week 8, this one's gonna be a good one. Washington Commanders at the Kansas City Chiefs. It's gonna be a good game. I don't see Washington beating Kansas City though right now. They could. I just don't see it. Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes. I trust them more than I do Washington. Washington at the moment, so I got Kansas City winning. Next, it's Washington's going to be at home against Seattle. I think that's going to be an easy dub right there. I think Washington is going to beat the Seattle Seahawks. I mean, maybe Seattle could pull off something. They got Sam Darnold. I like the coach Mike McDonald, I should say. But I don't think they're better than the Commanders. Week 10, this one's going to be a good game too. At home against the Detroit Lions. I'm going to go ahead and say the Lions pick up the win here. The Lions, the only reason they lost that game last year in the division round was because Dan Campbell was being an idiot, and he didn't, and he was just being an idiot, and that's why they lost the game. And this year, I don't see that happening again. So I got Lions beating the Commanders. Week 11 at the Miami Dolphins. That's going to be an easy dub in Week 11. I just don't see Miami beating Washington. They're not on Washington's level. Week 12 is going to be the bye week, so kind of a late bye week. And then they come back week 13 and they play the Denver Broncos at home. This one's going to be a good game, but I got the Denver Broncos winning. Denver Broncos are going to be a hell of a team, man. Dare I say Super Bowl contenders, and I think they could beat Washington. Week 14 at the Minnesota Vikings. I'm going to go ahead and say dub there for the Washington Commanders. Minnesota is going to be a solid team. I don't think they're going to be as good as last year, but I still think they're going to be a good team. I don't think they're going to beat Washington, though. Week 15, they're going to be at the New York Football Giants. I think that's going to be a dub there. I think they're going to sweep the Giants. Giants are going to suck this year, and yeah, I don't see them beating Washington. Week 16, they're going to be at home against the Philadelphia Eagles. They play Philadelphia way late in the year, and honestly, at home, I see them beating Philadelphia. I think they could beat Philadelphia last year, rematch from the NFC Championship game, and I mean, I just trust Washington this year, man. I think they're going to be a hell of a team, and I can see them beating Philadelphia. Week 17, they're gonna be at home against my Cowboys. Now, I had the Cowboys uh, winning last game. I don't see us sweeping the Commanders. I think Commanders get their lick back, and I think they beat us. And then they end the year, Week 18 at Philadelphia, 11-5. Depending if they locked in a playoff spot, I believe they would have locked in a playoff spot by now. But they could be competing for the division as well. So with that being said, I think stuff's going to be on the line. So I think they're going to play their starters. I think the Philadelphia Eagles beat the Washington Commanders, and the Washington Commanders finished the year 11-6. It's going to be a good year. I see them being maybe Super Bowl contenders this year. I love their team, man. I love their team. I love Jane Daniels. He's gonna take that next step. Hopefully he don't have that sophomore slump like C.J. Stroud did last year. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below what you think about the Washington Commanders, and what do you think the record will be at the end of the year. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.